This is Bev, and welcome to the Path of Currency. This is more of a showcase for my build. What I'm playing is a rolling magma southcast with the new Crucible area of effect nodes. As you can see, the area is extremely huge. This is just a build showcase.
When I'm ready and not before.
So basically this is still a prototype build. There's a lot of issues that I'm having with the build, such as survivability. I don't know how to build survivability at all. I'm pretty new to making build. So I would not suggest playing this build unless you don't mind dying a lot. I would say the biggest defense for this build is killing things before they kill you. But the damage is also pretty crazy. This is the map boss. This is an 8 mod map, by the way, with the top hat on the tree.
Come on now, don't got all day.
I can show you the expedition. I'm not really scared of any remnants.
Interesting.
I'm not even gonna read them. Well, besides, I can't do immune to fire, because this is a fire build. For expedition, it's very simple. You just cast, and everything dies. So my defenses are basically non-existent. I'm not running Grace or Determination. I tried to fit them in, but it was pretty hard. I wanted to get, I'm running Haste right now for better playstyle, because I'm self-cast, so I want it to feel good.
This way, Exile. Put down the spawn.
But where's the fun in that? So this is what Harvest looks like. These have tier 3 rares in them. I just sit here and I kill everything.
When I'm ready and not before.
I would say this build is much comfier at doing Harvest than EA Ballista was. The projectiles actually bounce pretty far, so you can even just stand still in this breach and just shoot like this. Although, then you're not getting any hit. Here's the Crucible, all full channel.
Wow.
Oh, I just realized this map also has 32% less area effect on players. So, yeah, my area effect is just even bigger than. Here's a Maven to show off the build.
Pain will be returned tenfold. Space aligns. Behold my connection.
I will have what I want. Death will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry. A cascade of pain. Why?
The most resistance will be punished.
Like I said, not very tanky.
Time contorts. Scurry, scurry.
My irritation is growing. Death will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry. A cascade of pain. Oh!
Stop resisting. Realism ends. Punishment inescapable.
Arrogant toy. Death will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry.
You forced an intervention, Nomad. You have...
This is a delirious map test. I have no idea how this is gonna go.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Seems to be clearing fairly well. This is 80% delirious.
Another one.
There's the bomb.
Another one.
Alright, well, it, it does delirium pretty well.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
That was the map bot.
This way, Exile. Put down the spawn.
Another one. Another one.
When I'm ready and not before.
Another one. 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 Another one.
Alright, the real test. Can we do 80% Delirious, 100% Crucible? I have a little faith in this, but we'll see.
Another one.
Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Alright, you've seen the build in action, now what am I doing to make the build work? Well, this is a rather expensive build, I would say. To add things up. Not counting the mage blood, my ring was 10 div, my body armor was 10 div, the amulet was 20 div, so that's about 40 divines right now. The boots and the gloves are rather cheap. They were like, you could say 1 to 2 divine each, if that. So we're looking at 42, and then the helmet was like 10 chaos, and the staff was 3 divine. So that comes up to about 46 divine. As for my jewels, I'm using an Unnatural Instinct, so that's about 51 divines. This Timeless Jewel is pretty cheap. I'm using Forbidden Flesh and Flame for Forbidden Power. This is also rather cheap. I don't know why it's so cheap this league, but they only cost me 4 divine for both of them. And then I'm using a Watcher's Eye that I bought for like 3 divine, if that. Crit multi with precision and unaffected by elemental weakness because my resistance sucks and I have no curse mitigation. And then I'm using this self-crafted Cluster Jewel. I fractured this 8 decks myself, and I rolled, and I never hit 35% increased effect, which is very sad, but I gave up and just went with this because crafting Cluster Jewels is not fun. I crafted this one myself as well. It's just a 35% increased effect with 11 intelligence for Omni and mana reservation. And then this is just Towering Threat, Fast Power. I bought this one, it was like 40 cap. So that's the build, but how does it work? So I decided to go the power charge stacking route. So I have all the power charge nodes on the tree. I'm running the Occultist, Vast Power, so that's an extra power charge. And then I have one on my ring. This ring cost me about 10 divine. I actually think I got that pretty cheap. But if you can't find something like this, there's always a rare item. If you get a rare item, you could go for more attributes. So basically, I just crafted this myself. I bought a fractured strength ring, and I just spammed essences. Honestly, I could make it way better, but I don't like crafting, so I just went with it. For my gloves, I just, same thing, fractured stats, spam essence. I went for chaos reds because I figured it might help. We got fire exposure in the implicits and 20% chance to unnerve. We are elementalist, so we have extra effect from our exposure. I'm running Bastion of Elements to try to not die. We got Heart of Destruction and Shaper of Storms for shock. We have a bunch of mana reservation for our auras, like I said earlier. We're running Grace, Purity of Elements, Zealotry, and Herald of Ash, and Precision. Now, you could drop some of the damage auras and get more defensive auras, but where's the fun in that? I embrace the softcore playstyle. And then I have a Mage Blood, and my flask give me cast speed, reduced mana cost, movement speed, and elemental res. I'm not sure how you would build this without a Mage Blood, because this staff is horrible. I hate this staff. I hate that it does so much damage, and I hate the drawback. But basically, without a Mage Blood, I guess I would go for more resists on gear, because you don't really need that much Omni. I'm at 1550 Omni right now. You probably don't need that much. As you can see, I didn't even take this attribute wheel because it was like 1% DPS per point and it was not efficient for me. I can go over my Crucible tree. This weapon's actually insane. This is the weapon is why I thought I could make the build, to be honest. So I have an Annihilating Light with 10% Dex, 10% Int, so that's 20% Omni, and then 15% Flask Effect, which is just such a strong node. I honestly don't. This staff was crazy. And then the Rolling Magma, 200% more AoE. So I saw this staff and I was like, I need to make a build around that. And then the helmet is kind of the same. I have the Omni and I have the Rolling Magma. Everything else is kind of meh. Honestly, I'm not sure about the helmet yet. I could get another power charge on the helmet slot, and I don't think I need the AoE, because like it's still pretty good, but I'm letting my meanest be dreamed. Other than that, that's about the build. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace.